What's up, guys? We are going to continue with this amazing series on which we are going to make an amazing web application that is going to use Stripe to manage payments and all that. So yeah, guys, what we are actually going to do in this video is that we are going to create the login page because we have created the register page but not the login one. Okay, so as always, execute npm start, and we are going to wait until we have the application started. This shouldn't take very long. Okay, we have it here. Let me move things a little bit. Perfect. So we have the application here. If we go to the register page, you can see the previous register page that we did. So for example, now what we want is that whenever we press login, we go to the login page because now we are in the register one. How do we actually do this? Let's go to the register form. Let me go to the register form. And you can see here that we have the button login, but it doesn't have any on click, anything. Okay, so we are going to add that by putting here on click. And here, let me check if I have here, I don't have the hook. So here what we are going to do is that I'm going to put handle login click. So for example, that handle login click, perfect. We are going to create this function here, const handle login click. And we don't really need to make this asynchronous. Perfect. So here right now what we have to do is that we have to navigate, and to navigate there is one hook from the React Router DOM library. Use navigate, and we are going to use this hook, and we are going to import the navigate object. Okay, let me navigate object. That basically will allow us to navigate through pages. So here we're going to put navigate, and we're going to say that we want to navigate to the login page. So you can see that basically navigating through pages is something super simple. We have one error, and is that here I have not written this correctly. Let me put here navigate. That's right, now it is okay. And if I press login, check this out. We are now in the login screen. We are now here. So now it is time to make very fast the login form. So here in components, we had the register folder. Now what we are going to do is that inside components, we are going to create the login folder. And inside the login folder, we are going to create the login form.jsx. But remember, how does everything work here? First of all, we have to check the routes. So here in the animated routes, we have login and register. And remember that first we have a screen. So here in the screen, we should change this so that it follows the structure that we defined before. So guys, this video is going to be just copy and pasting. We are going to go to the register screen, and we can actually take all this. Okay, let's take even the div. I don't really think we need the div. In the following videos, I will check that. And we are going to copy all that. Perfect. So now what we are going to do is that we are going to import all these components before saving the file. Okay, we import this one, we import this one, the call, and we are ready. We are going to remove this register form because we do not have here the register form. We are going to have the login form. And okay, we are ready. So here in the login form, what we are actually going to do is to bootstrap C. Okay, we have created this. We are going to go to the register form, and we are going to take all this logic, and we are going to put all this JSX, the JSX. Okay, we are going to paste it here, and we need to also copy all this logic. It is not going to be exactly the same, and we are going to change it a little bit. So for example, here we don't need a name, so we are going to remove the name. Perfect. Here we are going to still need the use navigate, so we are going to import the use navigate. We are going to import the use form. That's right. Here we are not going to use the register. And do you remember what is the login function that will allow us to log in with a user? Remember, if we go to the provider, auth provider, we were returning the login and the logout functions. So here, what we are actually going to do is that we need to take that data. So since it is in the context, we are going to put here use context, auth context, that's right. And from the context, we are going to take the login function. we take the login function, and here we are going to put login, and we are going to send basically the email and the password. And we're going to put here an await. And let me check that this is what it is asked. So let's go back to the provider. And in the login function that we defined, we are expecting an email and a password. That's right. And here we are sending an email and a password. That's totally fine. So after the login, we want to navigate to, I don't know, for example, the main page. Indeed, in the register page, we want to do the same. So here in the form, after registering, we are going to use the navigate function, navigate, and we are going to go to the main page. We could go to the user page, but yeah, whatever. So here we have this defined, the login, and here instead of handle login click, the other button is going to be register, because from the login we want to go to the register page. So here we are going to change this. We are going to put handle register click. This is going to be register. And here we are going to put register, and we have to swap the places. We have to put here login. Perfect. And also I have to take the name of the function and put it here. That's right. Okay, we need to remove this form group because this is the one for the name, and we do not have the name, we have just the email. Here we have login. And I think that we are ready to go. So we are ready to come here to the login screen and basically import our form. So we are going to put here login form. We import it, we save, and let's check the errors. Okay, we have several errors, and it's because we haven't basically imported the things. So we are going to import card, we are going to import form, and we need to import the button. That's right, we save, and okay, everything is fine. So let me reload and check that out. Here we have now the login, and here we have now the register. And check that here, this is the main button to login, and this is the secondary button that will go to the register page, as you saw here. And the same happens here, but here it is, the places are swapped. Now we have here login, and here we have register. And we have something ultra very cool. So guys, I'm not going to make this any longer. I think that this is enough. So yeah, for this video is okay. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to use some animations, and in the next one, we are going to see translations because it's something very useful. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, give it a like, share, subscribe, and we see each other in the next one.